The road to main eventing WrestleMania 37 begins here, guys, this Sunday, the 31st of January 2021, with the Royal Rumble, which takes place in the Thunderdome in St. Petersburg, Florida. The Royal Rumble is obviously one of the big four pay-per-views of the year. My name is Manlykefresh, and without further ado, let's hit the intro and go through the matches that are on the card. So let's go. So let's kick off this prediction video by focusing on the first match, which is on the Raw brand. It will be Women's Champion and one half of the Tag Team Champions, Asuka, teaming up with her tag team partner, Shayna, Charlotte Flair, to take on the former Tag Team Champions in Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. Now, if you recall, at the last T.L.C event last year, Asuka was due to tag team with Lana. Lana was obviously kayfabe injured by Nia and Shayna in that match, which resulted to her needing a tag team partner for TLC. That turned out to be the returning Charlotte Flair. They won the match. However, since TLC, there's been a lot of elements that have kind of swayed this tag team. One being Charlotte Flair's father, Ric Flair, having some form of relationship. Don't know what kind of relationship it is, but nevertheless a relationship with Lacey Evans. I do believe that little rivalry between Charlotte and Lacey and her dad may play a factor in this match. Also the big scheme of things, Asuka and Charlotte don't really click well as a tag team. I don't think they've really teamed together since they've won the tag team championships. This is just generally probably WWE creative way of just trying to find a way to just use the tag team championships as a stepping stone. But I think Lacey Evans will interrupt in this match, costing the current tag team champions the match, meaning that Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler to regain their championships. And staying on Raw, we have WWE Champion Drew defending his championship against the WWE Hall of Famer Bill Goldberg. Now, realistically speaking, this match was put together at Legends Night at the beginning of the year, and it's basically about respect. Goldberg doesn't believe McIntyre respects the elders, and he's challenged Drew McIntyre for the championship. Nobody really wants to see Goldberg as a champion, so I'm just praying that Drew McIntyre retains the WWE Championship. I know Goldberg has never won the WWE Championship, but really and truly, Goldberg, stand aside, let the young ones win, Drew McIntyre to retain. And over on Smackdown, we have the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns defending his Universal Championship against Kevin Owens again, this time in a last man standing match. Not to take any credit away from Kevin Owens, but this rivalry between Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens has just dragged on. I think we all know what's going to happen in this match. Interference. Roman Reigns to win and retain his Universal Championship. And I just pray that if Kevin Owens is going to be in Elimination Chamber next month, he gets a good run out, because really and truly WWE is using Kevin Owens like an idiot again. But Roman's to retain his championship. And it's time for my most favourite event of the year, the actual Royal Rumble match itself. So let's focus on the men's Royal Rumble match. So we have stars from Raw and Smackdown currently at the moment, maybe NXT at some point. So as of this recording, Friday Night Smackdown, the go home episode before Royal Rumble, hasn't aired. So I'm going to go through the wrestlers that have currently been entered in the Royal Rumble match and possibly make some predictions of people that might enter the Royal Rumble. So without further ado, let's go through the wrestlers that are currently being listed to enter the Royal Rumble men's match. Well, that was a hard thing to say. Royal Rumble men's match. From Raw, we have the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy. From SmackDown, we have Jey Uso. From SmackDown, we have Daniel Bryan. From SmackDown, we have the Tag Team Champion, Dolph Ziggler. From SmackDown, we have Otis. From SmackDown, we have the ex-Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn. From SmackDown, we have Shinsuke Nakamura. From Raw, we have Sheamus. From Raw, we have the Money in the Bank holder, The Miz. From Raw, we have AJ Styles. From Raw, we have Randy Orton. From Raw, representing the Hurt Business, we have the United States Champion, Bobby Lashley. And from SmackDown, we have the Swiss Cyborg, Cesaro. Now, those are the confirmed entrants. Now, let me give you a list of the people who I think and believe and deserve to be in this year's Royal Rumble match. From Raw, representing the Hurt Business, Tag Team Champion Shelton Benjamin. Aleister Black, and please WWE, let him come into it, he deserves it. From SmackDown, Apollo Crews. From SmackDown, Intercontinental Champion Big E. From Raw, Xavier Woods. From Raw, representing Retribution, T-Bar. Hurt Businesses, Raw's Tag Team Champion, Cedric Alexander. From SmackDown, Dominic Mysterio. From Raw, Elias. Back from Raw again, Keith Lee. Buddy Murphy from SmackDown. Representing Retribution, Mustafa Ali from Raw. Representing the Hurt Business from Raw, MVP. 24/7 Champion, R-Truth from Raw. The returning Edge, who actually made his announcement he's going to be in the Royal Rumble this Monday gone, John Morrison from Raw. Rey Mysterio from SmackDown. Matt Riddle from Raw. And the other half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Robert Roode. So as we all know, every Royal Rumble has a surprise return. So, what surprise returns could we expect this Sunday? Well, here are my predictions for the surprise entrance. So, Braun Strowman, who is currently kayfabe suspended, I believe will return. Seth Rollins, who's currently on paternity leave from SmackDown, will return. Jinder Mahal, the former WWE Champion, who's currently on NXT India, should return. Ex-WWE Champion from Raw, Kofi Kingston, should return. Samoa Joe, who's currently on the announce booth, I reckon will return in the Royal Rumble. Damian Priest, I believe, will be called up from NXT to join the Royal Rumble. Bray Wyatt, The Fiend, and I hope and pray this does happen, CM Punk should return this year at the Royal Rumble. So I predict Bobby Lashley, Daniel Bryan or CM Punk to win the 2021 Men's Royal Rumble match. And just like the Men's Royal Rumble match, the Women's Royal Rumble match will have the same concepts: wrestlers from Raw, wrestlers from SmackDown, and possibly potential wrestlers from NXT. So let's go down the list of all the women that have currently been confirmed for the Royal Rumble match before the Go Home episode of SmackDown. So without further ado, let's go for the women who are due to be in the Royal Rumble match. From SmackDown, we have Tamina Snuka. From SmackDown, Liv Morgan of the Riot Squad. From Raw, Peyton Royce. From SmackDown, Ruby Riott of the Riot Squad. From Raw, the fiendish Miss Bliss. From Smackdown, former long-time women's champion Bayley. From Smackdown, the EST of Smackdown, Bianca Belair. One half of the tag team champions in Charlotte Flair. From Raw, Dana Brooke. From Raw, Mandy Rose. From Raw again, Nia Jax. And from Raw, her tag team partner, Shayna Baszler. And that concludes the confirmed stars. What about the wrestlers who I believe will be in the Royal Rumble? Here are my predictions. From Smackdown, Natalya. From Raw, Lacey Evans. From Raw, Nikki Cross. Representing Retribution on Raw, Reckoning. And if she doesn't go after the SmackDown Championship with Sasha Banks, you'll see Carmella. So what surprise entrance for the Women's Royal Rumble could we see? I predict the following stars. From Raw, the Ravishing Russian, Lana. From NXT, I believe Io Shirai will make an appearance. Naomi may come back as she's currently inactive. Rhea Ripley from NXT may get called up. I do believe Raquel Gonzalez may show up. Shotzi Blackheart from NXT as well could show up. Eva Marie, who's currently signed to WWE, may return to the ring of the Royal Rumble. We've already seen Melina at Raw Legends Night, so she may turn up. Becky Lynch could return from maternity leave. And if Becky Lynch returns, you don't know Ronda Rousey will return. But if CM Punk returns, I believe his wife AJ Lee too may return at this Royal Rumble. Right, my predictions for the winners will be either Alexa Bliss, Bianca Belair, or Ronda Rousey to win the Women's Royal Rumble match. And that concludes my prediction video for the Royal Rumble, guys. Keep an eye out for The Miz, possibly a returning Brock Lesnar, or even The Rock. But I doubt The Rock will come, but Brock Lesnar and The Miz, I reckon you should keep an eye on. So guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified of any time I upload a video. And if you're watching this on Dailymotion, please like, follow my channel, and share the content with all your friends and family members. My next prediction video will focus on WWE Elimination Chamber, which will take place next month on February the 21st. Until then, enjoy the Royal Rumble, and I'll see you all soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.